don't know why. Howdy, howdy, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Let me make him smaller. Because he is gigantic. There we go. How's it going, everyone? Hopefully it's going good for you all. It's pretty calm over here, thankfully. So just kind of let's give a little bit of an update of everything that I got going on. So everybody is up to date and feels good about themselves and giving themselves a chance to wind down. It is Monday. I know not a lot of people like Mondays, like Garfield. Garfield hates Mondays. I can feel that. I can understand. So a little bit about what's going on. So I've gotten all of my doctor's notices and everything in and going. Just waiting to hear back from things like Social Security and, kind of set the pace for moving forward with that. Keeping myself as well as I can. I'm thinking about doing just a full out stream non-stop. Probably do like 2 or 3 days of it. Of course, I'd have to, take breaks in between to rest my back because my back is not in the greatest condition. So thinking about doing that. That should be pretty fun and entertaining. I got some more demos that I want to play. I got going on to book up. Can't wait till I can actually, have something I can do. Reason I'm continuing streaming, not even just for myself to keep myself busy and out of my own head. It's to kind of be there for others who need it. I just had somebody on Facebook have a bad status, and I told them, I was like, my inbox is always open. I'd rather hear your story than read your obituary. That's true for everybody. It's not just true for like close friends or family. So if you ever need somebody to talk to, join the Discord or find me on Discord and message me. I may not be able to get to it right away, but I do get to every one of my messages, and I do message people back to let them know, I'm still there and I'm still talking, still alive, still kicking. So that's kind of a roundabout. Somebody recently asked me what my main goal is for streaming, and I kind of want to point out there's 2 streamers that I watch and I've listened to, and honestly, it's not so much about the money as much as I want it to be for the community. I want to have people that come together that have, interests in kind of the same things and be themselves. Because I know there's a lot of people that, like, when I grew up, anime was a shit thing that nobody watched, and it was dumb, and you were a nerd, and a little bit of an outcast if you watched it. But now anime is this huge, big thing that everybody watches, and if you don't watch it, what's wrong with you? Times have changed from back when I was in school to now. And my end goal is, with that community, I looked up to my dad as my hero, and still to this day, even with him passed, I still look to him as a hero. Had a very good head on his shoulders and understood a lot of things and taught me a lot. He was a stay-at-home dad. He was disabled, and a Vietnam veteran. So with that being said, my end goal is to actually bring up and have people understand the Wounded Warrior Project. Our veterans don't get the love and help they deserve for serving. And there are a lot of them suffering out there for things that, they weren't even really thinking that they signed up for when they signed up to be in the military. Um, One of the big things that I can say, which a lot of people won't know, is, for example, Agent Orange. If you know what that is, you know how bad it really is. And our veterans, they just sometimes they need the extra care that they're not getting. Um, and it kind of hurts because my dad was a veteran, and I watched all the stuff he went through for years and years and years. And then when I got my driver's license and my learner's permit, I did a lot of the driving to kind of ease it off of him. So it is what it is. So just understand that there are soldiers out there that do need help. Um, I wish we as a community, and as the states, counties, and everything, I wish we would look to them more and show them a little bit more affection for what they do to us. Have more military discounts and to help them, because some of them are living off of a limited amount of money every single month. They can't make more money even if they wanted to. So, I mean, that's one thing I wish I could bring to everybody's attention, to kind of show that, there are people out there that mean for good things. So just keep an eye out open for that. I mean, it's not, I hope I'm not asking too much by saying that, but they are people who have served to give us what we have. Even if you don't believe that, and when I say, and if you don't believe it, I mean, like, there are people that feel that all that these people are doing is faking being a veteran. Yes, I won't lie that there are probably people that are out there that are faking being a veteran. But at the same time, I don't think that we should down them without having, heard, seen, spoken to them to find out what the true intention of somebody is behind them. So don't just read a book by its cover. Sometimes it takes a minute to talk to these people, and do it that way. So give them a chance. If you see one, you don't have to be overly friendly. They are strangers to you, but I mean, even just a thank you for your service or a welcome home goes a long way. I know quite a few veterans, and I've talked to a lot of veterans. It's just, they've gone through some shit that, for example, me being medically down, unable to really walk or anything, I'm feeling some of the pains that my dad had with his lower back because he had surgery in a spinal cage. But these people, their friends are already gone, and some of them don't have the family that thought they were going to have when they came home. There's so many different things. So a thank you to them or a welcome home goes a long way, in my opinion. So just make sure, we're all in a world that everybody wants everything for free, and some of them feel more privileged than others. I'm just an idiot on the internet. Whether you want to see me as more than that, that is completely up to you. I will not tell you that you have to see me as more than that, and I will never ask for anything but just, saying hi. That's all I feel that anybody should ever really want. I'm here just to hang out for anybody that wants to hang out. That's it. So hopefully everybody is doing well. My medical, hopefully I can figure out more that's going on sooner than later and kind of go from there. But yeah, so treat everybody equally, treat them how you would want to be treated. Give a little bit of a benefit of the doubt before making substantial judgment on somebody. I don't judge anybody. I've been through my share of crap, and I know people who've been through their share of crap. I don't judge nobody. There's no reason to be judging anybody. You do you. That's all It's all we can do. Um, it's not easy out here anymore. It used, like, listening to my dad when he used to tell me gas was a nickel a gallon, or a quarter a gallon, back when he had cars that were like getting 5 miles to the gallon, and everybody was happy about it and revving their engines. And they would go brag to their friends, "Oh, my car gets 5 miles to the gallon." And then when somebody had a car that got 3 miles to the gallon, that one was better because it was faster. But now we're looking for cars that are real cheap on gas, so that we don't have to fit that extra bill. So, but yeah. So I would like to take a minute just to thank those soldiers and those veterans. Even if I don't know any active duty now, I have known plenty that have been active duty, and I still know people who were active duty. Thanks to my dad and my mom, you know, they've done some incredible things for me, and it took me a little bit to realize that growing up, but that's how that goes, and we just kind of wing it, and we kind of see what we can do. So that's all for my TED Talk today and my kind of open out discussion.